This is one of the rarest and most valuable automobiles in the world. This is the famous Bentley Blue Train. This is the car that actually raced the Rome to Paris train back in 1927 and won. Today, here in Hillsborough, Burlingame, California, it's part of a tradition of some of the finest classic automobiles in the world. This antique car museum was once Mike Harvey Oldsmobile. I'm Jim Dunbar. My morning radio talk show, which incidentally has the largest listening audience in Northern California, keeps me in touch with the Bay Area. And for the past 8 years, I've been spokesman for the Mike Harvey dealerships here in Burlingame. Let me tell you about Mike Harvey. Mike is founding director and largest stockholder of Burlingame Bank and Trust. He's immediate past president of the Burlingame Rotary Club, past member of the board of directors of Burlingame's Chamber of Commerce. Mike's a current director of the California State Chamber of Commerce. And as far as charitable activities are concerned, Mike's been director of the Easter Seal Society. He's past president of the Peninsula Boys and Girls Club, past chairman and director of the Finance Committee for Mercy High School. And currently, Mike is campaign chairman of the Peninsula YMCA's $7.1 million new building project. And Mike was named the 1988 Distinguished Citizen of the Year in Burlingame, the highest honor the city can bestow. Over the past 5 years, Mike has personally contributed over $200,000 to community charitable organizations. As Mike says,
we spend annually over $1.7 million in advertising, so $200,000 spent for worthwhile organizations within our own community certainly is a good investment.
Looks like 49ers Joe Montana and Dwight Clark are snowbound.
Man, I haven't been this cold since Green Bay.
Hey, Joe, you sure you know the way to Mike Harvey's White Cell?
Maybe we shouldn't have taken that shortcut over San Bruno Mountain.
In his advertising, Mike has used celebrities, computer graphics, and the media to build a solid reputation in the Bay Area.
Next time, let's bring a map.
No problem. I've got one right here.
Mike also understands the value of teamwork.
I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce my general manager and proposed partner at Mike Harvey Toyota, my brother Richard. And next to Richard is Bob Brown. Bob has been with us for 15 years, most recently 11 years as my general manager of the Oldsmobile dealership, which we intend to sell. And Bob will become a 10% partner initially in the Lexus franchise with an option to buy up to 25%. Next to Bob is Neil Hayes. Neil is a graduate of the Art Center College of Design in Los Angeles. Neil is specialized in automotive technology and design, and as such will train our sales force for the new Lexus franchise.
The same dedication and passion that it took to create these classic automobiles here, we believe is embodied in Lexus. In Lexus, we see a renaissance, which is a blending of art and science. We believe that the same innovation and dedication that it's taken to create Lexus, we can bring to our sales training program.
It's much more sophisticated than that because the buyers are much
Often,
more
Mike personally conducts motivational training seminars for his sales staff.
Through our training efforts, we'll give you the edge. We'll give you the advantage.
And Mike really knows his community.
This area, the Hillsborough, San Mateo, Burlingame area, is the #2 per capita income county in the entire state of California. And the forecasts are by the year 1990, San Mateo County will be the #1 county in the state.
The proposed home of Lexus in Burlingame.
Burlingame now has a height limitation of about 35 feet. And so Mike's intent was to take what looked like a pretty plain vanilla building and see if he could turn that into a premier showroom and automobile facility in a very visible area as you come off the freeway into Burlingame. And as you see, we've put in some 7 bands of marble, and we've cut in windows almost the entire length of the building. On the front, we're going to keep the 3 window bays that exist right now, but we're going to round off the columns and give it just a gentle touch of character. Once you go inside the building, you will again see a repeat of those colors. This is the service area. The building is designed for 12 individual stalls. And at the far end, we have 3,000 square feet of parts storage, as well as retail area in the front. We anticipate the start of reconstruction on this building on or about the middle of June, and it's expected to have a 6-month construction schedule.
I'm standing on top of the 5-story proposed Lexus location. As you can see, it predominates the area. It's at the foot of downtown Broadway, just off the freeway, the Bayshore 101, the main north-south corridor between San Francisco to the north and San Jose to the south. We're also one bridge across from the East Bay in Oakland. Because we're located just 1.5 miles from the airport, we will have an executive shuttle service to and from the airport for service for our customers. We're 25 yards across from the commuter train station at the foot of Broadway, Burlingame. That train is the commute train to San Francisco at the north, 20 minutes away, and to Silicon Valley to the south, also 20 minutes away. The building is 72 feet tall. However, it predominates the area because there's a 35-foot height restriction in this area. This building was grandfathered in and therefore has a 360-degree predominance of the entire area. The Lexus signage will be atop the building, visible to a 400,000 daily car count along the Bayshore 101 freeway. Importantly, we're located just 500 yards to the north of the proposed new Toyota facility, the $4.2 million 2-acre facility, which is located on the Bayshore Freeway, next door to our Chevrolet location. Down here on Broadway, we're at the gateway to the Burlingame, Hillsborough, San Mateo residential area. Importantly, Rector Cadillac, Porsche, and Audi are located on 1.2 acres of real estate appraised at $4 million. This building is situated on approximately 2 acres of real estate with over 38,000 square feet of building space appraised at $5.5 million. This franchise will definitely predominate the entire Mid-Peninsula area and is a graphic statement of our confidence in the future of Toyota and Lexus.